Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings here, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, even a dash of Disney. So if you like unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. And as always, if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. Today I'm very excited because I have a subscription box from my home state of Hawaii, and that is the Hawaiian Box, which comes in this lovely black box with a plumeria lace surrounding the logo, and then here on the side you get the outline of the main islands. So this box is currently quarterly, but it sounds like they are going to be shifting to a monthly subscription model in 2021, which I know we are all anxiously awaiting getting to do that calendar change out. So I will keep you guys posted as I find out details about that, but right now they have two different subscription tiers. They have their mini box, which has 2 to 4 items, and that's just $30 plus $5 in shipping. Or they have this full box that I have here, which is $94.50 plus $5 in shipping. So they're obviously subsidizing the shipping for us a little bit, but I do have a way for you to save, and that is using the code Noelle20 to get a whopping 20% off. So if you're like me and you could use a little vacation in a box, this might be your ticket. Of course, I am just really excited to get anything from Hawaii because this is the first year in many years, as long as I can remember, that I have not had the opportunity to go back home to my island of Maui. So I am very excited to receive this. The last box from them was featuring all kinds of businesses and products from the island of Maui. So I have to see what island we are visiting this time. It's kind of a fun way that they theme their boxes. So let's open it up. On the inside, it just has a little info about like where you can find them over on social media, and it's got our product card, and it says that this is the Oahu edition. And so Oahu is the island that a lot of people are familiar with. That's where Waikiki is, that's where Honolulu is, that's where the North Shore and all the big surfing is, although we have some pretty good surfing over on Maui too. So let's see what it says. It says, "Aloha friends, I hope everyone has been safe during this pandemic. It's been a challenging time for people and businesses everywhere. There have been many changes that we've all needed to get used to, but we're still here and adjusting to these changes. We here at the Hawaiian Box will also be making changes in 2021, but for the better for our customers and vendors. We are happy to say that we will be offering our boxes monthly, thus allowing more business for our vendors and more surprises for customers. We will keep you updated as we have more news to share." So perfect, and I will pass that information on to you guys either in videos or over on Instagram. "Since many are not traveling right now, our customers have expressed appreciation of having a little piece of Hawaii through our boxes, and we are happy to say that because of you, we are continuing to support local businesses in Hawaii. This season, we have chosen products made on the island of Oahu, also known as the Gathering Place. How we long to gather once more. Stay strong, friends. We will get through this together. As always, mahalo for supporting Hawaii locals, Jessica Pu'uai." So I truly appreciate that. And again, you guys remember that Hawaii is a state that definitely relies on tourism, bad or good. So if you can help out by supporting some of these businesses, and again, if you want a little taste of Hawaii in your own home, especially as we shift into the fall months and some of us are still thinking about tropical destinations, then definitely check this box out, you guys. All right, do remember that stuff in Hawaii is very expensive, so subscription boxes are a really great way to get some nice deals on things too. All right, so I'm opening it up. Here we go. Ooh, I'm seeing some edible treats, which I am really excited about. So on top, I'm just seeing something. Oh, this is her, like, she is partnered with a travel company where you can get really good deals on different trips. So that is something I have to look into still because the wanderlust is real. Although I have to admit that I've been kind of like holding off because it makes me so sad that we can't really go anywhere right now. But I just got my global entry renewed, so I'm ready. All right, the thing on top, you guys, looks so delicious to me. Now mine got a little bit crushed, but that's expected. But it was packed well. It's just, this is gonna happen. But you know what? It's gonna get more crushed when it gets in my stomach. So these are Furikake potato chips. So Furikake, you guys, is like a seasoning. It's a mixture of like, I think sesame seed and seaweed flakes. And let's see if it actually says what the furikake is. So I know that the chips themselves in here are the potatoes. And then yes, it says roasted sesame seeds, seaweed, and just some other like flavorings. So anyway, it's like a salty, savory thing, and it's delicious. Don't be freaked out just because it says seaweed. I will definitely take some pictures before I open those because I will eat them all in one sitting, guaranteed. So let me find these. It says this is from Aloha Edibles. Aloha Edibles was founded in 2014, but its original start began in a local restaurant where a few employees began making snack items for customers. Although well known for their beef jerky, they still like to try out different products and bring joy to customers. Enjoy a different taste from Aloha Edibles. Furikake potato chips. Furikake is a dry Japanese seasoning and a favorite in the islands, and it's really good on like rice crackers. It's really good on popcorn. It's really good on like white rice, and I'm sure it's going to be delicious on potato chips. So, all right. I'm so excited about that one item. So it looks like we got some pretty postcards. So let me open these up for you. These are tropical postcards by Sabrina Zablan. Sabrina is a wedding planner by trade, but has also always loved drawing, creating, and plant life, specifically plants local to Hawaii that reminds her of the place where she grew up. She loves that her art can be sent all around the world and that her postcards will connect people with their loved ones by writing. Writing is a lost art in our digital age, she says. It's a nice surprise to remind you that someone is thinking of you when you can receive mail. I love that part of what I do. So these are beautiful. So we have some anthuriums. Very like nice, simple aesthetic, right? These like line drawings. And then of course it does have like the postcard printed on the back so you can actually send them out to someone. But I love these like kind of slightly muted colors. So we have these birds of paradise, and I love the kind of faded version of them in the background that gives it some like depth. We have some hanging heliconia, pretty. We have some torch ginger. Ooh, I really like the background on that one. These would look so great all framed together. And then we have some protea. So very, very nice. This protea were like very popular up where I lived on the slopes of Haleakala in Maui because it's a lot colder up there. So something we always got, the pink minks were always my favorite because they were so soft and beautiful. So what a lovely little set of postcards that I would hate to actually send out, but maybe. It looks like we got a cute little magnet of the island of Oahu. I have to figure out how you like, I always have to like, I know exactly which way Maui is supposed to go, but Oahu like kind of confuses me. So really, really pretty. It looks like this is like resin art. So you kind of get that overhead, almost like a drone image of a beach scene. So this is Oahu, and it's just got a nice simple round magnet. But now of course I want all of the islands so I can like have those on my fridge, and these I would actually put on my fridge and then just never ever move so they don't scratch the fridge surface. But that's really pretty. Let's see what this is. This is from Mar Artworks. It says, prior to their first Made in Hawaii festival, Kim and Christopher Mar had been experimenting with resin and wood to create jewelry. The encouragement from people visiting their booth inspired them to experiment further and develop their business into what it is today. Kim loves that she gets to be creative every day and is most happy when her art makes people happy. May this beautiful resin magnet remind you of the beaches of Oahu. So I will have to look them up and see if I can get all of the other islands, specifically Maui, but then at that point I might as well collect them all, right? All right, so next, we have got so much stuff. Ooh, this is another edible treat. This is from Manoa Chocolate. It is haupia coconut, and haupia is like, the best way to describe it is it's kind of like coconut flavored jello, but this is 60% vegan milk chocolate. So here's this, and what a pretty package this is. Very, very nice. Let's see what it says about this. So, did you know that Hawaii is the only state in the U.S. that can grow cacao commercially due to the tropical climate? Manoa Chocolate began in the labs at the University of Hawaii in 2010, where friends were studying cacao as a crop for the state. They realized that there was a need for local chocolate manufacturing, directly turning coffee beans into chocolate. Cool. Fast forward 20 years later, Manoa Chocolate is now the largest chocolate maker in Hawaii and focuses on smaller batches and fine quality. So I'm wondering, is this a chocolate bar? Yes, it has like some firmness. I didn't know if it was like hot cocoa or something, but I will have to let you know how this is, and I will have to, again, wait to open it until I take some photos because I will devour the whole thing, and I am so excited about that. So the University of Hawaii, which I actually did grad school there, I would fly over from Maui once a week week to go to school, go to my classes. That is where the University of Hawaii at Manoa is. So very, very cool. And they were kind of getting started right when I was kind of getting out of there. All right, so this, you guys, is pretty exciting. Now, you can totally get this in the grocery stores here in California, but it's always a nice treat, and this is one of my favorite flavors. It is the lilikoi lychee, which is passion fruit, and then you guys know what lychee is. Just a Hawaiian sun juice. These are so great. I love them. It's such a treat to have them here. So let's see what it says about this. This says, after having a miscarriage, Kristen began crafting as a hobby to cope with the loss of her child using locally sourced and recycled materials. Kristen's friends and family have encouraged her to share her creations around the world. Since then, she and her boyfriend Bryson have poured their energies into making artisanal crafts such as hand-poured soy candles and wall decor. Although the pain of losing our child will never go away, we have made peace with the loss and find joy in offering a piece of our hearts. Kirsten. That is so sweet, but I'm very confused because this is like a can and not a candle. Like, you can actually hear the liquid in there. Oh, this is so cool, you guys. So here's the actual juice, and then they took this can and made it into a candle. That's awesome. I've definitely gotten beer can candles, but I love that they have kind of cut the top off and then it's a candle. So let me see if I can actually get some of this saran wrap off. That's so sweet that they like gave us not only the candle, here it is, so there's the wick, but also this. I love that. And then you could totally turn this into a little like succulent planter after the fact, which I think would be really, really cute. So I'm super excited about that. I love that. Let me see if it smells good. Yep, it's got a nice light but fruity scent. I'm not sure if it's actually lychee and lilikoi, but sure. That's really, really nice, and I think that is adorable that they are using a can to do that. Then we got we got a face mask. It says reversible Hawaiian print masks with adjusters. So it says, enjoy a Hawaiian print mask made by Auntie Nancy. She started sewing as a newlywed 54 years ago out of necessity for her big ohana and endless gift giving. Although she was never given a sewing lesson, she persevered and later started Aloha Babies Hawaii in the early 60s, manufacturing infants and children's products. Follow her continuing journey on Instagram, so I will definitely tag her when I take a photo. But look how cute, you guys. We've got some pineapples there, some monstera leaves. Of course, this is totally up my alley, the fact that it has pineapples. And then the reverse side, if you want to just do, this is we call this palaka, this kind of plaid print. It's worn by the cowboys or the paniolo in Hawaii. So I love this. It's kind of like more, you know, just not too many colors, but I love this light blue side with the little pineapples and stuff. So I'm pretty excited about this face mask, you guys, because you can never have enough face masks, and I do think we might still be wearing them for a little bit longer. Ooh, this is exciting. So this says Honolulu Coffee Artisan Kona Roaster. It came in this little burlap bag. Let's see. But it is soap, you guys. So this is an exclusive. It says Mauka. Kope soap started at the University of Hawaii at Manoa when business students were tasked with creating a new business venture throughout their semester. The Kope soap team was determined to create a business that would benefit customers and the environment, thus addressing the increasing awareness towards climate change and the growing demand for natural products. After noticing how students were buying coffee from a nearby cafe, the team found a better way to upcycle coffee grounds, and this became the start of Kope soap. So I have to try to squeeze it out of the bag so that you guys can see it, but it definitely has that coffee color, and I'm sure that using those coffee grounds creates a little bit of an exfoliating effect in there as well. So here it's a nice simple cut of soap, nice handmade soap. What a great project for some aspiring business people. It has a faint coffee smell, not super strong, but it definitely smells like some effective soap, but you know, it doesn't have that like really like almost chemically soap smell. It smells a little bit like coffee. So that is really nice, and I'm so excited to have all these products that were started by entrepreneurial University of Hawaii students. So let's just go over all the awesome things that we got in this awesome box, you guys. We got the super cute reversible Hawaiian print face mask, which is very useful. We got the amazing Furikake potato chips that I will be eating very soon, which I think will actually really go well with the awesome Manoa chocolate bar. So, because I love sweet and savory together. We got a can of delicious juice, and then we got the matching candle in the same can. Sorry, got that little plastic stuck on it. We got the beautiful tropical postcards. I really do love those images. And then we got the super cute Oahu shaped magnet and the bar of soap. So I thought this was a great representation of some small businesses and artists from Oahu. Let me know what your favorite item was in the comments below, you guys, and definitely check the Hawaiian box out. Like I said, it's a little bit of a vacation in a box. You're supporting small businesses and you can get 20% off. So hopefully I see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing. Aloha.